Hey everybody, this is Chris, and this is the Marlowe Factor. Melissa decided not to come again today. It is pretty warm out, and we're actually house sitting for my brother-in-law, so she wasn't able to make it. But anyway, today we're out here again on the Pine Mountain Trail, and actually only going to be on it for a few minutes, as we are going to be kicking off and going on to a loop. So anyway, we're going to be meeting up with my buddy Johnny Camper, aka Senior Hiker 77. And hey, John, see you there. He's already here, guys. So meet you at camp, John. We're on our way. Let's head on down the trail, y'all. All right, everybody. So we just left the parking lot. If you look, you can park over at Fox Den Cove parking lot, and you walk across the street. Once you cross the street, you're going to take a left, and we're headed over to Rockmart Campsite. I've been over to Rockmart before, if you go back and look at some of my a couple of my last videos, but we took the loop, the Sawtooth Trail loop over, and now we're just going to go in this way on the PMT, and then we're going to be cutting over to the Sawtooth Trail loop. But let me just give you a little looky-loo here of what you're looking at. It looks like so far you're just going down. Last time when we came out, it was during a pretty rough thunderstorm. So now we're going to go in the way that we come out, because it is hot with like it's like 96 right now, and with the real feel of like 105. So I didn't feel like overexerting today. So anyway, let me give you a little looky-loo here. Look at that Sawtooth Trail, and if you're headed towards like Kings Gap, it's 1.6. FDR State Park headquarters is 2.4. Dead Pines Campsite's 3.9. Big Poplar Loop 7.8. Longleaf Loop is 6.9. That's going the back that way. But we're heading down that way towards the Longleaf Loop. No, we're not. I lied. Yeah, actually, I guess this is the Longleaf Loop a little bit right now. But anyway, we're on to the Sawtooth Trails point 2. So let's go on down. But this is the PMT we're on right now. Let's go on down trail. I hope what I just said made sense, guys. All right. So there's the Blue Blaze. Blue Blaze is PMT. So with that, stay on the Blue Blaze if you are wanting to come to the Rockmart Campsite. Boom. And parking over at Fox Den Cove. Oh, anyway. Also, I've got some new trail runners, and I took them out last time with me, and I don't know, the jury's still out for them on me. I went and got the Brooks, the Caldra 8s. Heard a lot of good reviews about them, and well, they hurt my feet last time. I don't know if I had just had them tied too tight or what, but I figured I'd take them out on trail one more time, give them a shot before I take them back. Let's see. Anyway, here's kind of a look of the trail. Here's what things are kind of looking like. So far, it's pretty cruisy going down. If I remember correctly, coming out, I mean, it wasn't too bad going out. Last time, other than it was that thunderstorm that we went in, it made it kind of sketchy. But we're supposed to have some pretty good weather. I mean, there's a chance of thunderstorms, but it seems like out here on the PMT, there's always a chance. But I've come to the conclusion that the weatherman's always a liar. I don't care. It says thunderstorms, 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 and then we've been out here and it never rained. Actually, right out here to where we're going, over here at Rockmart, last time when we were out here, we're supposed to get some pretty severe thunderstorms, and it rained for about 2 seconds that day. But then that next morning, the weatherman wasn't a liar, that's for sure. But anyway, guys, all right, well, I'm just gonna keep heading on down the trail. Let's go. All right, guys, here we are. We're just we're here where the trail is going to be splitting off. So if you look, see Sawtooth Trail, we're going to go that way under the White Blaze, right off the PMT here. And then you got the Georgia Highway, or the 190, it's 2.7. Then you got the Big Poplar Loop, 7.8. But we're going to be going to Rockmart Campsite, which is only about a 0.5 down that way. Easy hike in. And then to Grindstone Gap Campsite, which is 1.7, which me and Melissa did a couple weeks back. And then anyway, so then on this side, if you decide to stay on the PMT, you'll be headed towards Kings Gap, or you keep on that, you'll be headed to FDR's headquarters. So anyway, there you go. And then there's Longleaf. I'm sure I'll do a little something at the end here. And then Broken Tree is only 0.6 that way if you're on the PMT, which is another campsite. All right, guys, with that, we just gonna go left and head on down the trail over on the Sawtooth Trail. So once again, we are now on the White Blaze. We are on the Sawtooth. All right, let's go. Head on down the trail. All right, hey everybody, here we are. I'm at camp. I've been here quite a while. I didn't record much coming in. I'll do more when I go out tomorrow. I'll kind of give a full video on the way out tomorrow. Anyway, let me just give you a little look at camp again here. We sat here, we ate, and kind of hung out a little bit. Let me give you a little look right quick. Right here we are looking at got Johnny Camper, aka Senior Hiker 77's tent here. You notice no duplex today, guys. Today he's with Lan Shan and 3-season tent. Excuse me, 4-season tent. And anyway, he's in there sweating buckets. We'll see if he when he comes out of there, if he has lost, you know, some weight on that. We probably won't even recognize the man. Okay, and over there, of course, we got the Nemo set up. And we got camp set up here, which is kind of nice. So anyway, I'm sitting out here and he's scared he's gonna melt. It's raining a little bit. I think the devil's beating his wife, as they call it. You know, we got our stuff hung over there. Bear bags and everything already hung up. But anyway, guys, we're just sitting out here, just kind of hanging out. Anyway, there you go. We ain't doing a whole bunch of nothing. I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys, we'll be back. Good morning, everybody. It's about 5:30. Slept pretty good last night. Got woke up this morning by, I don't know, the coyotes. Once again, I wanted to get some footage, but by the time I could wake up. But now that I'm waking up, let's go out and get some coffee. But first, I'm going to tear down the tent a little bit and get inside. All right, y'all, let's see you out there. Coffee then. All right, everybody, here we are. I got the inside of my tent all packed up, and I'm out here just drinking some coffee here. And it's kind of cool. I went down to get my food bag this morning and seen a gray fox. It was kind of staring at me. First, I was thinking, what in the carnation is that? I seen the eyes first, and it kept moving forward, and I'm like, first maybe I thought it was a coyote, and then it was still kind of, you know, it was still dark yet. Then I kind of put my light on it a little more, and I'm like, I think it's a fox. And And sure enough, it kept coming forward. I just clapped my hands and went, hey, and it bounced off. It was kind of cool. You know, as you noticed, last few trips I've been out, I've been getting up earlier, and I enjoy this morning time where I can get up and watch the animals do their thing in the morning and listen to the birds and watch the sun come up out here in the mountains. It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. But good morning to everybody again as I'm working on some coffee. Speaking of coffee, you know, if y'all haven't noticed yet, I'm really into my coffee in the morning. And I'm kicking around the idea of getting like a French press, but something light. Something it's not real heavy to go backpacking in with. If anybody has any ideas of a good, you know, backpacker's French press, you know, why don't you leave a comment down below and let me know what you use. And I'd love to research it. I got some of my favorite coffees that I like, and if I could get a French press, that would be amazing. And something, you know, it's fast, and you know, it don't take a lot of time. Also, I want to show you something here. If you look, I got a new pot and stove here. I'm going to end up doing a review on it. I mean, a lot of you people probably already know about it, but for me, it's brand new. And oh my God, is it ever quiet? And this is MSR's Pocket Rocket here. Check it out. I guess it ain't new, but you know, it's right here. Check it out. I love this thing. Me and Johnny Camper are kind of poking about it because it's so quiet. I can't, and it's regulated. It's here. I'm gonna turn it on, and then it has the piezo lighter to just hear how quiet that is, guys. You can't even hardly hear it, and it's regulated. And it actually boils pretty fast. I mean, it don't probably boil quite as fast as my jet boil does, but oh my gosh, just how quiet it is. I mean, that was my big thing. I thought for sure that it was going to be loud. It was going to be real loud, and it's not. But I'm trying to get, you know, more lighter as I have, you know, some through hikes coming up, and I'm going to be doing some section hikes on the AT. That's in the works, and some planning that me and Fred are going to be doing that you've seen in other videos. So I'm starting to lighten up my pack, try to get a little more ultralight now. And anyway, so I went and picked this thing up. I still got the jet boil. I still love the jet boil. I feel that it, you know, it does have its purpose. And when Melissa and I are out, I'll bring the jet boil because it's really easy to use, especially for her. And anyway, Johnny Camper, he let me use his Optimus, and I need to get a video out on that. I've used it one time. I like it, but it's a remote canister stove. And I see that, you know, he likes the Covia, and that's his main go-to. And I think for maybe trips like this, it's a good option. It's a good option. And for like cooking, like for Melissa as well, when we're out here, you know, stuff that I can cook for Melissa, or, you know, like when you see us out on like our day trips, sure, you know, I'm sure that I can use the jet boil for that as well. And it's nice to have more than just one option, right? So anyway, you know, I'm looking at that as well. I ended up in the end picking up that MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe because of Metro on the Move, and you know, I really love his content. And Metro, I'm sure you're busy out on the AT and you're not able to watch this video, but if you do, man, shout out to you. Congrats on getting into Maine. You and Chris Oconee, man, are definitely on the move. You got, what, just over a couple 100 miles left. That is so flipping awesome, brother. Cheering you on, and stay safe. Godspeed on the trail. I know you've encountered quite some obstacles out there on that trail. And from your tent being attacked by a bear while you were in it, to some of the climbs that you've had to go through. Oh my gosh, wow. Guys, if you ain't seen anything from Metro on the Move, check him out on YouTube. It's Metro on the Move. And he's also hiking with Chris Oconee. And Chris Oconee is spelled Krizakoni. They're on YouTube. And anyway, they've been logging their journey all the way through the AT. And amazing. You want to see some beautiful views? Oh my gosh. But anyway, guys, all right, I'm going to sit here, drink some more coffee, and we'll be back. And you know, I'm just trying to get my ears readjusted because of Johnny Camper's stove over there. No, I'm just kidding. We're just poking at it. But anyway, we'll be back. All right, everybody, here we are. We're all packed up here. Let me give you a little look here of the campground as we're all packed up. So here is Rockmart when it's not raining. Johnny Camper. And here it is. Last time it was kind of hard, guys. I'll give you a little look actually, because it rained last time we got out in a thunderstorm. It was a beautiful morning this morning. I'm actually right over there this morning as I was getting my bear bag down. I don't know if I told y'all, but I'd seen a fox. It was really cool as I was getting my bear bag down. But anyway, guys, we're all packed up, and with that, let's head on down the trail and show you a little more on the way out, as I wasn't able to really do much for you coming in. All right, let's head on down the trail. All right, guys, so now as we head out of camp here at Rockmart, if you look, there's the trail's a little better than it was last time. They put some rocks down through here, kind of mark it. You still got the yellow, like a yellow ribbon as you come down off to your left, if you see that. Oh, there's another ribbon. Yeah, you can see that, and you just kind of follow it down, turn to the left, come on down through here. And if you look, the water ain't as good as it was last time we were here. So it's still water. We were still able to grab water, but it wasn't flowing like it was last time. We got a little rain last night, but it wasn't enough to make any difference really. So then you're going to want to cross over the rocks right here. 1, 2. So see, when you come in here, I'll show you. There's your sign right there for Rockmart Campsite. And if you look, it says Rockmart Campsite straight ahead, and you just go that way. And as you keep looking, look, there's a white blaze marked. I see that they come out and put more of a white blaze on right there. And then there's an arrow on that little tree right there. It's pointing to go that direction as well. So that's what you see as you come in. So now as we're making our way out, you come out and you go to the right. And if you look, you see the white blaze. Stay on the white blaze. That's how you know you're on the AT. See, we're on the AT, guys. That's how you know. Right, Johnny Camper?
That's right.
See?
White blaze, that's the AT, isn't it?
That's right, that's what I thought. So, yeah, on the AT, guys. You didn't know that the PMT turns into AT, did you? Last time when we were coming out, guys, it was really hard to see, but let me show you now. This is what we were talking about. You see just how skinny that trail is right there? Look right off of that. If we were to slip, you gonna die. It was nasty going out. You really had to watch your footing. It's almost like straight down from there, and it'd have been a bad day. It would have been a bad dang day. So now we're making our way out. See, it's even rocky like the AT. You know what I'm saying? You can call us Rocksylvania here. That's where we're at, ain't it, Johnny Camper?
That's right.
All these rocks.
Pennsylvania.
That's right, Pennsylvania. Oh, good old Rocksylvania. So Andy, if you're watching this, ha! Check it out. No, I'm just playing, guys. This is the it's just part of the Sawtooth Trail going out. Probably my favorite trail so far, to be honest. Here in FDR State Park. I will say that Rocky Point, though, it's definitely up there as far as one of my favorites going at Rocky Point so far. But this right here so far, because I've already done, I guess, you know, because I've done the whole Sawtooth Trail now, so it's definitely my favorite. I just like the terrain. I like the view. And if you look, we're starting to go up more and more, a little bit of elevation. It ain't nothing, it's just a slide up, guys. But anyway, all right, we're gonna just keep on heading down the trail. All right, everybody, we're probably about another 0.3 to go out yet, up to the sign. But you, just so you know, you are steady climbing all the way up as you come out, as you come in, as you're coming in from Fox Den Cove parking lot to come in onto the Sawtooth Trail. It is a steady decline going all the way down. So just know that you got a steady incline going all the way up. So anyway, we'll see when we get up to the trailhead. Peace. All right, everybody, here we are. We're just about out. But look what we come by. Horse trails and the cowboy trail. Cause I should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope a ride. Wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive. Stealing them young girls' hearts. Just like Gene and Roy. Living them campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Let's head on down the trail.
Yeah, I told him that. He's a world famous singer.
All right, everybody. Here we are. We're back up here where the PMT actually goes into the Sawtooth Trail now, as you've seen in the beginning of the video. And from here, you're only about 0.2 miles from Fox Den Cove parking lot, where we will be crossing the road. So why don't you come on with right quick and let's finish this journey out together back out to the parking lot. And with that, look, guys, see, y'all seen all that yesterday, or yesterday, I guess in the beginning of the video, excuse me. So anyway, I think a broken tree vlog is going to be coming here soon, so be ready for that one. I've never been there, and I ain't seen too many people do one on broken trees, so that one might be coming soon. So pay attention for that one. But come on, let's just hurry and finish this out together. So now we're back on the PMT again, guys. Look, PMT, blue blaze. All right, we're at the home stretch. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. We'll hurry up and finish this out because we're almost out. Everybody knows what a trail looks like. So anyway, guys, yeah, the video was kind of different this time, right? Really short, kind of broke up a little bit. This was just really hot yesterday, and you know, I had already done a vlog on Rockmart before, but it was coming in the other way. And I don't want to bore you guys too much with it. So, you know, we just kind of fellowshipped, as I like doing, and, you know, asking the legend questions and so forth. And anyway, yeah, so a lot of fun, I look forward to this fall. I know it's hot. They're saying that, like, well, I guess just this, it'll be September, or, yeah, it'll still be July when everybody sees this. But they're saying next month's supposed to start cooling off just a little bit, and which will be good. We have a pretty cool one trip that we're doing next week. So stay tuned for those. It'll probably be it'll be a 2-part series on that one, as it will be a 2-nighter. Melissa will be back with me on that one. That one's gonna be more centered around her. It's more of her jam. So anyway, yeah, it should be pretty cool. Sorry guys, I'm not really looking at you. I'm trying to look down here at the trails, you know, looking for snakes. And it is a little rocky, but it ain't too bad. Still got a steady incline going up. You can probably hear me breathing kind of heavy, but it feels good to be back out here. Took a week off last week. Had to take care of my brother-in-law and sister-in-law's house. So anyway, looks like you got like a nice little, even more incline going out. There's a lot of PUD. For those who don't know what PUD is, it's pointless ups and downs here on the Sawtooth Trail, or I should say now the PMT, coming out of Rockmart. But you know, I guess, you know, wherever there's water, and the campsite's right by it, you know that, well, you're going to be going up, because most of your water's where at the bottom, unless you're looking at a waterfall, right? So anyway, here I'll show you what's going on, guys. But yeah, we're almost out. All right, everybody, here we go. Almost out. I had to change the battery, so excuse me. But see, as we come out, here's the road. So you come off the Sawtooth Trail, and you come to the road. And well, the parking lot's right there. And that's where you would continue onto the trail this way. So anyway, careful, because people do like to drive faster through here. Cross the road, and then if you wanted to continue onto the PMT or continue onto the Longleaf Loop, you would cross here and continue to make your way that way onto the PMT, which, if you go back and look, which is where Melissa and I went on our first backpacking trip together over to Turtle Hollow. So with that, guys, that's gonna end it for today. If you guys found anything you liked, you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment down below, as I do respond, and hit the share button. Man, maybe someone else might find something interesting, as I am a new backpacker. So to all you new backpackers out there, I hope you found something you can relate to with this video and my videos, as I am looking at it through the perspective of a new backpacker and what's working for me and the way I'm feeling as I'm on trail. So with that, guys, remember, life is a journey. Live it.